Good morning, my Facebook fans and Instagram. I'm decided to do this exercise video. It's a small video for my community here in South Carolina. And I'm going to do a disclaimer on this video because I want you'll have to do this at your own risk, and otherwise I want you to, before you do this exercise, to always check with your physician or your general practitioner, whomever you see as your medical doctor. And with that said, we're going to get started. The first thing you need to do when you exercise, you always need to stretch. So that's the first thing I'm going to do this morning. I'm going to do my stretching. So I'm going to put my hands up in the air, straight up, and I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to go to my left, push my right hip out, and I'm going to stretch it all the way out to the left. My right hip out and my hands going to the left. And I'm going to come up and I'm going to take my left hip to the left, and I'm going to stretch my right arm out, straight out. And then I'm going to bring it back up. I'm going to take it, my hands, I'm going to bring it forward in front. I'm going to stretch my back. This stretches my lower back. And I'm going to bring my arms up, and I'm going to take my arm behind my back. However, if you can't lapse your hand behind your back, like I'm doing, to stretch your arms, you can always place it on your legs. Just place it anywhere on the back side. And then you can just take it and bend over. You can take your hand and you can bring it up in the air if you can't lapse it and bend over. Then you're going to come up. And then you're going to stretch the arm out. You're going to turn around. You're going to bring your arms up again. And you're going to take it and you're going to hug yourself. Just hug yourself to get good and stretch. And after you hug yourself, you're going to take your four fingers, your hand, stretch it out. You're going to stretch your four fingers out. You're going to do same to your other hand. You're going to stretch it out. And because today we're going to do chest, shoulder, and tricep, and I'm going to show you some exercise on leg, back, and bicep, you also have to stretch out your legs as well. So with your legs, your lower body, you can bring up your right leg, you can stretch it. And if you can't bring your leg up behind your back like I'm doing, you can always take that right leg and you can take it and take your left leg back, take your right leg, you're going to place it on the ground, and you're going to make sure that your leg is not straight to over your toes, but it has to be aligned with your ankle. Make sure it's aligned with your ankle. Then you're going to take that left foot back and you're going to stretch it out. Stretch it. Stretch it all the way out. Just stretch it. And then you're going to come up. And you're going to do the same thing again on the left leg. Sorry about that. You're going to make sure those toes, the knee is aligned with the ankle, and stretch it all the way back. And just stretch it out. And then you're going to bring it up, and now we're going to get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do this morning for you is going to be chest exercise. I'm going to start with beginners. I'm going to show you some beginners exercise, and then I'm going to put in some intermediate and some advanced. However, if you can't do the intermediate and advanced, it's fine. Just do the beginners exercise, which will be fine. It'll serve the same purpose until you can build yourself up for the intermediate or advanced. First exercise you're going to do for chest, you're going to bring your arms straight up in the air. This is called shoulder press, but because we're doing our chest, shoulder, and tricep, this is what we're going to work on this morning. So we're going to do chest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And within each of these exercises, I'm only going to do 5 reps for each, but I'm going to do 3 body parts, okay? So with that said, now we're going to do our shoulder, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was chest and shoulder. And then now we're going to do chest, shoulder, and we're going to do triceps. So with our tricep, you can hold the weight like this. You can use 2 or you can use 1. I'm going to show you in both ways. With 2 hand tricep, you can just take the weight, bring it all the way back. Make sure you don't take the weight, you pick it around and bring it up and bring it over. And you're going to take your weight, you bend your arms all the way back, and you're going to take it and you're going to bring it up 5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to bring that down. You're going to take it around. And then we're going to do again, like I said, chest. So chest workout. So it's chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chest, shoulder, and tricep. And the next one we're going to do is our shoulder exercise. So with our shoulder, we're going to do some, which I just did shoulder press, because when I do chest, this is fine, but then now we're going to bring our arms back up and we're going to do shoulder press. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to go do straight arm. You're going to do rows, straight arm rows. You're going to come take your leg out. You're going to bring your rows up. 1, straight arm, press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to take this leg up, the left leg up, and bring the right leg back. And you're going to start again. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to come straight up. And then the other is you can do both hands and do rows. Just stick your arms out. And you're going to bring your arms back. Straight back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, with that said, now I'm going to show you some intermediate and advanced. Okay, for those who want to do intermediate advanced, you want to do chest, shoulder, and tricep. All you need to do is just totally one exercise which will incorporate your chest, shoulder, and your tricep. In actuality, I got this exercise from my daughter-in-law. So I'm going to show you that. She's the one that showed me this. So I'm going to show you that now. Okay, you're going to drop to your knees. You're going to put your hand flat on the ground, fingers apart, and you're going to lift your body all the way up. So this is advanced. You can either get on your knees, and you can do also beginner. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch back, or you can do the intermediate or advanced by coming to your legs. You're gonna go down on the ground. You're gonna take your hand up in the air and you're gonna press it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and you can come back up and start all over the whole routine again. And you can do it more than one time, but you do it however many times that you can to get through the workout. All right, so that was chest, shoulder, and tricep. My other exercise for my leg workout, I'm going at this. So I'm going to show you cardio, which you can use to jump rope. Okay, so for that, you just find a rope, and get a rope of any kind, whatever you can find, and and then you take the rope, put it in your hand, bring it up so you can have it to maintain balance first. So you're gonna jump rope. You can do 5, you can do 50, you can do 150, however many you want to do. However, for beginners, I will just do maybe until I fatigue, like maybe 10 or 15, what have you. Or you can do 20, however many you can do, okay? So I'm gonna jump rope. That I did 50, but you don't have to necessarily do 50. You can do as many as you can for your body. And my other exercise, I'm going to use a 10-pound weight, and with that, it's going to be for the legs as well, and that's going to be squats and lunges. So what we're going to do is you can take the weight, you can hold them both up like this, or you can take one weight and you can hold it like this. So what we're gonna do is, for one, put that right foot forward, step back. Left foot forward, step back. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other for the lower body. I'm going to use both weights in my hand. So I'm going to take my weight up and I'm going to do squats. I'm going to go starting from my right and going to my left. I'm going to demonstrate for you first. So it's going to be 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5. You can do those 5 for your lunges. Or you can take your weight and you can put it up on your shoulder. You can't get it on your shoulder, that hurts. You can take it and still hold it in your hand to the side. Me, I put it on my shoulder because it also works my glute as well as it works my quadriceps and my other parts of my legs. So with that said, we're going to get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really, you can go as many as you want to, or you can start this whole entire exercise all over again. And you can, the whole routine, starting from the beginning, and you can do more than 5 sets, or you can just do 5 sets. You can do 5 reps in each set. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. And the other exercise that you can do for you, that's it for your chest, shoulder, and tricep, and legs. So now I'm going to show you your back. So I'm going to use 10 pounds for my back. So what you're going to do for your back exercise, you're going to take the weight. I showed you chest, shoulder, and triceps. Now I'm going to show you, I'm doing the leg, back, and bicep. I just did leg, so now I'm going to do my back. So you can take the weight straight away. You're going to bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other you can take it and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with that, you'll do, you can do 3 sets of that for your back. Okay. And my last exercise, because I know how we as females are, and some males too, I mean, we all are, we always talk about our stomach and our abdomen, our lower ab and our stomach. A lot of people don't understand that there's exercise that you have to do for both. For my lower ab, what I do, well, I do various different things, but what I normally do is my leg raise. And what you're going to do, you stretch your arm out, and you're just going to bring that leg up. 1, make sure you're hitting that leg. 2, that's 1, I mean, that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's for your lower ab. All right, you're going to do that for the lower ab. And then for those who can't, perhaps you can't do that part for your lower ab, then what you can do is take a stance. You can take a stance, come all the way down as far as you can come. You're going to take that arm, you're going to place it in the back behind your head, and you're going to take it and you're going to come, come up a little. You're going to take it take your hand, and then you're going to be working your ab. But what you're going to do is, from the ab, You're gonna do some ab crunch, standing ab crunch. 1, 2, 3. I hope you can see me as I'm trying to crunch the ab, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing the ab crunch. I'm taking my hand to the back, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, standing ab. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and for those of you who are, that's for beginner, but if you are advanced and you want to do some ab workout for the advanced, you can get on the ground, hand flat. What you can do, you're going to get into a plank. And what I usually do, because in actuality, this sometimes hurt my elbow. So I always have something that I can place my arm on to protect my elbow. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down. You can get on your elbow for those of you who are not advanced. You're gonna come up and you're gonna plank. You don't want your boonie in the air like this. That's not working. Okay, plank is you're gonna bring your arm self down. You're gonna be in a straight line. Has to be straight. No behind, no booty in the air. Okay. You're gonna hold this. You can start out and hold it for maybe a minute, then work yourself up to 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Okay. I usually hold it for about 5, but that's because I've been doing it for a while. Or you can come up on your hand and you can hold it. Or you can go to the side, plank, hold it. You're gonna hold it. Or you can turn to the other side and do the same thing and hold that plank for 5 minutes or for 1 minute or 5 seconds, just as long as you get it done. Then you're gonna come down, and then the other exercise, you're gonna go back, you're gonna stretch it out, but you're gonna come up again. And the other exercise for advance is, and then 2, if you can't do it in plank style, you can do, put your knee on the ground, bring your leg up, meeting your elbow, legs meeting the elbow. But for me, I usually get up, plank, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you can come back when you're finished, stretch it all out on the ground. Get a good stretch for that lower back, to stretch it out. And then you can come up to cat or cow, and you're gonna go cow, cat and cow. You're gonna come up, cat, you're gonna inhale, exhale, cow. You're gonna come up, inhale, exhale, and drop it back down. Come up, cat, exhale, cow, drop it back down. Then you're going to either take your time, bring yourself up, because I don't want anyone to be hurt. Okay, and with that said, that's all the exercise that I have for you today. Again, I'm going to take this off for a few minutes. I'm doing this small snippet of a video because I feel that I want to reach out to my community so that they can understand that even though that we are in a pandemic, that you still can come out. You don't have to come outside. You can do this in your home, which is fine, as long as you get it done. You can do it on your home, you can go on your back porch and do it, but these are some of the things that you can do, and you can implement different things in it just as long as you get it done. Okay, but just do the exercise. And oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to do another shoulder exercise. So I wanted to make sure that I get that in so you can see. Another good shoulder work exercise is because you're going to work your deltoids. These are called deltoids. You're going to work your deltoids. So if you want deltoids like I have, I think I have some, you can do 5 pounds or you can do 10 pounds, whatever you want to do. For me, I usually, for my deltoid, I usually sometimes do the 8 or 5 pounds to start with. So you're going to take that arm for the deltoids, and you're going to come and bring it up. 1, 2, 3. You probably can see that my deltoids are working. 4, 5. And then you're going to do a front lateral raise, which also works the deltoid. And the lats in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can also stand and do one arm lateral raise, side from the side. You can see that deltoid work. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to do my other just so I can make sure that I'm even on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And with that said, I have completed what I set out to do. I hope that you enjoy this. If you can use it, you can put this in your arsenal and you can watch it and use it to help you to stay healthy and fit in this pandemic time that we're going through. And much love to all of you. And thanks for watching.